There are many chemicals involved in living things, and the first one we are going to look at would be inorganic chemicals. Water is one of them. Water is important because it is a reactant, for example, in photosynthesis. Water can provide a medium for chemical reactions and also one for transport. For example, the blood is water-based. It is a cooling agent, so when you sweat, your body will lose heat. In plants, transpiration also provides a cooling effect. Finally, water can also help provide support in plants or buoyancy. So buoyancy involves letting plants to float on water. Next, let's look at some inorganic ions. So the first one we have is nitrate, which is important in plants as a source of nitrogen to make protein. In humans, we get nitrogen from the proteins we eat. The next one is magnesium. Magnesium is important for making chlorophyll, so if a plant does not have enough magnesium, it would look yellow. Calcium is important to humans because it's important to make bones and teeth. Finally, iron is important in making hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the protein found in red blood cells. Its function is to help us carry oxygen around the body. Next, let's look at some organic chemicals in living things. The first one we have would be carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are made up of the atoms C, H, and O. One of them would be glucose, which is used for an immediate source of energy. Starch, another type, is used as energy reserve in plants. Cellulose, another type, is used for making the cell wall. Next, we have lipids, so they include fats and oils, also made of C, H, and O. Triglyceride is the type that we store in our body. It's also a heat insulator and shock absorber. It's the one that fat people have a lot of. Next, we have phospholipid, which is the lipid used for making cell membrane. The next group of chemicals would be proteins. Proteins are made of C, H, O, and N. It's used for making body structure, so growth and repair, making enzymes, as well as making antibodies to fight diseases. Finally, we have nucleic acids. Nucleic acids, they are made of C, H, O, N, and P atoms. So we have DNA as well as RNA. DNA is the one that contains our genetic information, so they are the ones inside our nucleus. RNA is the one that is used for making proteins. So you have mRNA, tRNA involved in protein synthesis.